channel. So today I'm gonna be doing a Valentine's Day look for you guys. Since Valentine is around the corner, I decided to keep my eye look pretty simple, and I wanted to go for a bolder lip, so I had to keep my eyes a little toned down so I could go with the full-blown lip. So if you guys want to know how to get this look, please stay tuned. So I'm gonna start off using my Tatcha Silk Base. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of this. You don't need a lot, I'm just taking a little bit like that. And then I'm gonna take it in my fingers and apply it all over my face. Now I'm taking Stila's liquid luminizer. I think it's in the shade Rose Gold. I want my face to be super dewy and glossy, so I'm gonna use this. It's weird because I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder. I don't have a mirror in front of me right now, so I don't know where to look. So with my finger, you can use a brush. I'm just using my finger and I'm just blending this out in my skin. This gives you a nice luminous look, just like that. Sorry if I was blocking the... I think I was blocking my face, sorry guys. So, you see that? It's very subtle, but it's there. It just gives you a nice glow. I'm gonna go on my nose a little too. I forgot my nose. Can't forget your nose. And for foundation today, I'm gonna be using my Huda Beauty's foundation. And I'm gonna apply that using my Juno & Co's sponge. I love this sponge. It's the only thing I don't like is that when you try to bake with this, I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. I tried so many times, it just doesn't work well when I try to bake. Look at how pigmented it comes off because of this sponge. If I were to use a regular sponge, this foundation is already very pigmented, but when you use your regular sponge, it still doesn't come off as pigmented. And this sponge, what it does is it doesn't really absorb the product. All the product goes onto your skin, so you're not really wasting your product. That's why I love the sponge, but it works perfect with everything else but baking for me. I know other people bake with it. I haven't heard anybody else really have a problem with it baking, but when I try to bake, I feel like my powder just looks blotchy, like especially under my eyes. My foundation is a little light for my skin right now, but the thing is I have really oily skin, so whatever foundation I use, it just like turns like few shades darker onto my skin after like an hour or so. So I always try to go a shade or two lighter. And for my concealer, I'm using Huda Beauty's concealer, and this concealer I really haven't found my shade yet, and this is a little light for me, so I might have to like go and try a few other shades, because like every time I go into the store, they're sold out of a lot of the shades, so I haven't really found my true shade yet, but for now this is gonna have to work. And you need a very tiny bit of this because the foundation is already... Okay, it's not... I don't want to put a lot... that's a lot. Okay, whatever. The foundation is already so pigmented and full coverage that you don't really want to go too much with the concealer, but I think I already went a little too much, so I'm just using my sponge to blend this out. See how perfectly this blends out my concealer? Look at that, I love it. I'm just gonna be using this concealer as my eyeshadow primer as well. So that's why I'm going all over my lid with the concealer. So now that we have achieved the ghost look, I'm gonna make my under eyes using my Kat Von D's baking powder. I'm gonna try and use the sponge to bake my under eyes. Fingers crossed, hopefully it's not gonna be cakey or blotchy. Okay, here we go. Whatever product that's left on your sponge, oh god, that was a lot. Just go all over your face with it. I have done 2 other Valentine's Day videos, but I feel like nobody goes all out for a date on Valentine's Day. So those you can just use if you're single and you're going out with your friends. You can do those kind of looks. I don't know if a lot of people are gonna actually do those kind of looks for an actual date. This makeup that I'm doing today is gonna be more of a date look. For eyeshadow, I'm gonna be using Huda Beauty's Rose Gold palette. With a flat brush, I'm picking up the shade Bay, tap off the axis. Again, I need a mirror. So I'm just picking that shade up with a flat brush and just apply that all over your lids. This is gonna be your base. So I'm gonna do this eye off camera and come right back. So I got one eye done. So with a blending brush, I'm picking up the shade Sandalwood off the axis and I'm focusing this onto my crease. Now with a smaller blending brush, I'm picking up the shade Henna. This onto your crease area, just right here. Go back to my bigger blending brush and just blend this out a little more. Now with a pencil brush, I'm gonna pick up the shade Cocoa. Sorry guys, I live with my niece and nephew, so if you hear the kids in the background, that's them. And I really don't usually do talk through videos because of that, because they're kids. It is what it is. But I was just too lazy to do voiceovers today. So now using my small blending brush, I'm just blending this out. Same pencil brush, I'm gonna pick up a little more of the shade Cocoa. And I'm gonna apply this on the outer corner of my eye, like so. And then with my small blending brush, I'm just gonna blend this up. Using my finger, I'm gonna pick up some of the moon dust. And I'm gonna just apply this right over here. Want it to be too shimmery. As you can see, it's not too shimmery on this side. So what I'm doing now is where's my flat brush? I'm just gonna take a flat brush and then I'm gonna pick up some more of the shade Bay, and then I'm just gonna apply that over the shimmer. So like the shimmer is peeking through a little bit, but it's not overwhelming. Like that. And then with the same blending brush, I'm gonna pick up the shade Henna and I'm gonna apply this right here for our transition shade. I really hate doing my eyeliner on camera, so I'm gonna try to do it on camera. Let's see how well this works out. Here goes. The half wing. I don't want to do a whole line. I'm just going halfway. Just gonna stop right there. So now with a flat brush, I'm gonna pick up the shade Cocoa, and we're gonna apply this close to our lash line. And with a pencil brush, I'm gonna pick up the shade Henna, and I'm gonna use the shade Henna to blend this Cocoa out. So we're done with the eyes right now. I'm just gonna take a little brush and just wipe away all the excess powder that's still sitting under our eyes. So I did my eyebrows off camera because I don't want this video to be super long. Now I'm gonna be bronzing my face using Bahama Mama from the Balm Cosmetics. I'll pick up a little bit of this because it is pretty pigmented, so just apply a little bit on your forehead. I have a really tiny forehead, so I really don't need much. And then I'm gonna be using the same shade to carve out my jawline, and gonna pick up a little bit and carve out my cheekbones. Brush up the product onto your cheeks. I'm using the same bronzer. I'm gonna contour my nose. And for blush today, I'm gonna be using MAC's blush in the shade Mocha. Now I'm gonna take this big blending brush and then I'm just gonna blend this out. And now my favorite part, highlighter. I'm gonna be using Mary Lou, this one, and this is from the Balm Cosmetics. And I'm just gonna apply it on the highest point of my face. Oh my god, this highlighter is everything, you guys. Look at that. A little on the forehead. And there. And I like to take my blush brush and just blend this out a little bit. Like that. Using the same brush, I'm gonna apply it on the bridge of my nose. And then a little on the tip. And before applying my lashes, I'm gonna set my face using Milani's Make It Last Matte Setting Powder Spray. And for lashes today, I'm gonna be using Lilly Glitchy lashes, and they're in the style Roya. My name, I wish it was my design, but it's not, so whatever. I'm still gonna use these. Before applying the falsies, I'm gonna apply a coat of mascara onto my own lashes. Actually, I have few extensions that are still intact, so kind of looks a little odd right now, but yeah. So I'm just applying these lashes using some tweezers. This is how the lashes look. Now I'm gonna be using my Balm Cosmetics What's Your Type mascara, and I'm just gonna use this onto my lower lashes. This is my favorite mascara. I don't know when was the last time that I used a different mascara. I have a few different ones, but like I never really use them. I always go back to this. And now to outline my lips, I'm gonna be using this beautiful shade from MAC, and it's in the shade Cherry. So I'm just gonna use this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna overline the midsection of my lips and then follow my own lip line on the outer corners of my lips on these two sides. And that's it, the lips are done. Just kidding, I would never go out like this. I can't stand when people wear lip liner just around their lip and they don't fill it in. That's the ugliest look ever. I'm sorry if you guys, I'm sorry if any of you do that, but I just can't. I just can't handle that. Like, just please fill in your lips. This does not look nice. It doesn't matter what color it is, it's never gonna look right. So please fill in your lips, guys. So to fill in my lips, I'm gonna be using my favorite liquid lipstick by Stila, and this is in the shade Beso. And this is how the lips look. I love this color, you guys. It's so beautiful. But this is the final look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this look come together. Please like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's all at Makeup by Roya. And happy Valentine's to all of you. And remember, it's not just for couples. You can always show your friends, your family, your mom, your dad, your siblings that you love them. You don't have to have a significant other to celebrate Valentine's Day. Anyways, love you guys. Mwah. Bye.